This is my experience about meeting Pattie on September 25th. It was about 3 weeks ago, and this is how it happened. It was like my friend texted me a week before all this happened saying that she knew that Pattie was going to be at New Music Live on the 25th of September, and I was freaking out. I had to go, like I just needed to, and I knew her book was coming out, and I read it, so knowing what she's been through in her life blew me away. So to meet her was going to be an amazing experience, not just because she's Justin's mom, but to know what she's been through. It was amazing. So the day of, my friends and I went to school for half the day, and we got there around 12 o'clock, and we got there and there was barely any lineup, so we were really excited and we knew that we'd get a good spot. So we got in, we waited for a bit, and I was thinking about what to say to her. If I could ask her a question, what would I say? I was so nervous, was so excited, and I got into New Music Live in the couches there, and I sat on the couches, and as soon as like they were getting ready to start and it started, and all I see is she come out through the door, and there she was. Like, she was the skinniest, most cutest little like thing ever. She was so kind, so sweet, and she sat on the couch directly like facing me, and she saw me cry and she waved at me, and I was like, oh my god, like this is actually happening right now. And as soon as the interview started, Lauren Toyota from Much Music was saying like, what do believers say most common, what do they say to you when they meet you? Like, thank you for making him, and it was so cute and so funny. And but yeah, it was the most amazing experience. But I didn't get to ask her a question, but it was still good. And during commercial, I was like so determined to get an autograph and a picture, and I did, and it was so amazing. Like, she came towards me and she's like, hi sweetheart, and then I was like, can I get a picture? And then I was like shaking and like, but I knew I had to get the perfect picture, and I did, and here it is with her, if you can see it. But it was amazing, and I got my book signed too, but then she walked away too fast and my friends couldn't get a picture, so I felt so bad for them. So as soon as I saw her leave the New Music Live, all my friends literally booked outside, and we waited at the parking lot for at least 15 minutes. And I kept telling my friends to be positive because they were being so negative, and I was getting angry because I know that never say never works. And finally she came out, and I believed that they would get a picture, and they did, and I was so happy. And she stopped the car for my friends, and she saw my friend was crying, and she was just so kind and so sweet, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for this experience, and I just am. So thank you, and thank you, Pattie. I love you, and I just hope that I will be able to have an experience like this with Justin, and I will never give up. I've been wanting to meet him for the past 3 years, and I haven't yet, but on the Believe tour, I will, and I will do whatever it takes, no matter what. I am not stopping, and I will keep believing no matter what. Oh, and before I forget, when I was on my way home after I met Pattie, I wasn't even home yet, and I was in the car with my friend and my dad, and my phone kept going off like crazy, and I'm like, what is it? What's going on with my phone? I thought I was like having a seizure or something, and all I see is like, Pattie just retweeted you on Twitter, your picture from Instagram, and I'm like I was freaking out. Like, you have no idea. Like, how could she have seen this tweet? It's a picture, and then yeah, but it was just an Instagram picture, and it was amazing, and it was that whole day was perfect, and I will never forget it. So thank you, Pattie. I love you. Never say never. Like, seriously.